Hey, I am TC, your girlfriend, not girlfriend, and the most honest F buddy you've never had. Today's topic, how me and Tyler were pretty much exclusive to one another for 2 years of our FWB relationship. I have another quick story time for you guys. Let's get into it. Me and Tyler did not discuss this happening. It was kind of a natural thing that occurred as a result of us spending a lot of time together and doing a lot of stuff together. We eventually only had time to hang out with one another and work stuff. At least that was pretty much it for me. In most of my friends with benefits relationships, that's kind of how it goes for me, but there are occasionally other guys that I may link up with. But if you've been watching my channel, you know it's just too much for me to have all these relationships going at once. But in terms of the other person, like Brian on the other hand, he was kind of doing his own thing, which was fine, but Tyler kind of just locked in with me. His life was busy as well. So we just kind of did the exclusive thing by happenstance, accidentally, for about 2 years of our friends with benefits relationship. Now, what I want to say about this is the fact that we were both pretty comfortable in this. So, I mean, naturally, who wouldn't be if they don't have to worry about any other person? But what I mean is, neither of us kind of felt stifled, if you will. Like, I didn't feel like he was stopping me from doing anything I wanted to do, and vice versa, he didn't feel that way as it pertained to me. Now, eventually, I moved into a different headspace as I saw that he was wanting more of a relationship. But before that occurred, I just felt really nice and comfortable at the fact that I didn't have to think too much about who I'm going to hang out with, do stuff with, chill, and have a good time with. It was just quick answer, Tyler, cool, great. Something else to add to this, though, is the fact that, I was cool with, but you do have to start paying attention more once this starts to happen. It inevitably aided to us moving into a girlfriend, not girlfriend space, and him into a boyfriend, not boyfriend space. If you watch my channel, you know what that is and what that looks like and what tends to happen or what could happen as a result of that. I would 100% say that played a role in how, because Tyler was already open to a relationship and was like loosely looking for that, how we kind of got there. Because I myself was not going out on dates or doing, I wasn't doing anything that didn't pertain to work and networking. That's about it. That's all that was happening. And naturally, if you are locked in on a person like that, even by default like me, it can emotionally complicate your situation. I tell this very quick story only to say that it is natural to move into an exclusive space. Now, something else to note was the fact that exclusivity was not expected. So, especially since we didn't have any conversation on the matter, we both still knew that we were free agents and free to do what we want to do, and we could be doing that at any time, but we also knew that we were spending so much time together that it just wasn't room for other people. And we were having so much fun, we didn't really want it that way, because I know from my past experience with Brian and Tyler, and even before Tyler, when I was just like linking up with people, if you've been watching my channel, you know what I'm talking about. I knew that it would give me a headache to start inviting other people into an already good situation. Me and Tyler were good. We were having a lot of fun. We were having a lot of sex. There's no time. There's just simply no time. So I'll tell you this story because I learned that this is when I needed to start paying more attention. Because I will say, similarly in Brian's situation, when we moved into a more exclusive space just by happenstance, that's when emotional complication came in with Brian as well. So if you do move into this space of exclusivity with a free agent, then realize that if you are doing that just for insecurity reasons or whatever the case, you should not be in a friends with benefits relationship. Because if you have no intention on moving further with this person, you may be causing them to feel like things are occurring in this relationship that are not occurring for you, at least. If it happens naturally, go with the flow, enjoy it, have check-ins about the fact that, you guys may be enjoying spending a lot of time with one another and things may be great. But this does not mean that you are locked in with that person. And it is just convenient for you to just be focused here. You're having a great time. Make sure you have a check-in. Make sure you speak on that, because a person needs to hear that verbalized to them, because it doesn't completely resolve the possibility of emotional complication, but it does help you better gauge where they may be mentally. And that about does it for my quick story, guys. Of course, if you have any further questions or you want me to go into more detail about what me and Tyler's exclusivity look like, because I know, like, naturally it just means you're not really spending time with anyone else, you're not sexually involved with anyone else, but there are other things in terms of like date responsibilities, or like, I don't want to say house responsibilities, but just how you guys conduct yourself around one another, that I think I touched on in the Becoming the Girlfriend Not Girlfriend video, but I don't know. Feel free to ask those questions in the comments below. I have no problems answering those questions or giving more detail. But as always, guys, until the next video, be free, have fun, be safe, and enjoy.